everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. I'm not trying this yet because I am doing a review on it in just a second. So, today is Tuesday, November 11th. Currently, it's 27 degrees. Yes, 27. I finally got all our plants in. It was this cold yesterday morning, too, easily. So I've had the heater on. I mean, it's not cold enough to make your pipes freeze or anything like that, but the wind has been pretty bad, which makes it feel colder. Way colder, really. It still is not enough to do anything to the pipes, but I've got the heaters on, trying to conserve, get them, put them as just the right temperature, instead of cranking it all the way up and then saying, oh, it's really hot in here, let's turn it down. I start the opposite way. I start as low as I can, and then when it finally feels comfortable, that's where it stays. May as well get used to it, but this is a kind of an early cold spell. Usually it's not that cold right now. Hi, Kitty. I knew you'd probably come when you heard me start talking in here. I don't know where she was at. She was with me on the couch a few minutes ago, and then she kind of took off. Sometimes if I just move, like she'll lay in between my legs and stuff, if I kind of lay back on the couch with some pillows behind me. And sometimes if I just move my legs, she'll jump up and take off, like it scares her or something. So yeah, 27 degrees, and high's only 39, no chance of rain, winds at 13 miles an hour, see? We had some snow flurries yesterday. Yeah, it didn't amount to anything here. Mom said over where she is, which is not that far from us, that the cars were covered with snow and stuff. But it really didn't do much here, much more than flurries. Okay, today there will be a Food City haul. Haven't been there yet this month, so we thought we'd go. We got us one of those family subs. They didn't have quite as much in it this time. I don't know if just different people make them and put different amounts of stuff on it. It was still pretty good, and everything, but it was more bread. I mean, it wasn't as much meat and stuff, and the bread was just a lot of bread. Big old loaf of Italian bread, but it was a real thick one. But it was still pretty good. It's cheaper than buying those sandwiches, but their sandwiches are excellent, but they're $6.49, I think, a piece. So that adds up when you get 3 of them. And the family sub is only $9.99. Hi. Does that feel good? You're pretty. So, yeah, I'll have a Food City haul today. It's not a monster haul or anything. It's kind of small. We got some good stuff, though. What's for dinner, not sure. Really hadn't discussed it yet. We got plenty of stuff to choose from. Okay, so I got this Papa Nicholas coffee. It says established 1897. You'd think you would have heard of it by now. And that's a pretty long time ago. And it's Papa Nicholas coffee. It says Hawaiian Islands, sweet and exotic, light roast. Got this at Dollar Tree. And let's see. It says quality coffee since 1897. You're holding a whole lot more than premium Arabica coffee. These beans are the product of 5 generations of honing our craft, defining our process, and just really, really loving coffee, and just keeps going on a little bit. And talks about we cold blend all our coffees after we air roast each origin separately. But anyway, coffee doesn't have nutrition facts on it. I don't know if you all have never noticed that, but it doesn't. And I noticed this says an ingredient, it's 100% premium Arabica coffee. Arabica is not one of my favorite. Logan really likes it a lot, and Joy likes it some. I like, my favorite is Colombian, but I like Folgers, and Folgers is really one of my favorites, or this one that we just got at Kroger that's Classic Blend, the Kroger brand, and also Master Blend. Both of those are really good too. But out of all of them that I get, or that I've bought, Arabica is kind of my least favorite. But as far as Arabica goes, it is pretty good. It's enough to make it's 4 ounces. It's enough to, it looked like it was enough to make 2 pots. Of course, I made a pot. So it was $2 as well. It's one of those, they didn't have a sign on it or anything saying it was more. So kind of watch, you have to watch. The only way you can tell is when they ring you up. So the one they used to have, a Junior's, that was really the best one they've ever had there. And they don't have it anymore. And, but this is the only one they had. They didn't even have any instant or anything. They just, that's all they had, But as far as, the way it tastes and everything, I would give it, because my personal preference, you might like it a lot better, Arabica type coffees. To me, they kind of smell like dirt, when you just smell it, ground coffee. But that's just the way they are. Here, kitty, come over here and play with that or whichever. Go over there. I got to move that. Okay. There you go. I don't know what this is. She's hit something. What did you hit? Huh? What did you hit? Okay. So, yeah, I'll give it like a 3.75 out of 5. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. But if you like Arabica, you might think would be deserve a better number than that. Okay, kitty, I need this book. Let me get this book. Okay, just a minute. There. Now you can lay down. Okay, so we got some jokes. Okay. Let's see. Y'all get another drink of that. Why were flies playing football in a saucer? They were playing for the cup. Kitty, you have to move back, honey. Back here. Look. Play with that. What do you call a bird that lives underground? A mina bird. Like miner. Mina bird. Which birds steal the soap from the bath? Robber ducks. Robber ducks. Okay, you'll lay down again. How do we know that owls are smarter than chickens? What do you think, kitty? You know? Have you ever heard of Kentucky Fried Owl? That was pretty good. Once. What does an octopus wear when it's cold? A coat of arms. What is a parrot's favorite game? Hide and speak. And lastly, what do parrots eat? Polyphylla. What's polyphylla? That one I don't really understand. It shows 2 of them right there. It look like it's cereal or something. Okay, so we got that. I'll set that over there, kitty. Now we got trivia time. Which slang expression is used to call the front passenger seat? I don't know if this is the same one I had it on. Which slang expression is to call the front passenger? Sleigh, faux show, shotgun, no cap. Hey, I call no cap, man. I want the front seat. No cap. No cap. Well, it's shotgun. I'll take shotgun. Okay. Ride shotgun. And I think they got that from, like with the wagon trains. You always had a guy riding shotgun in the front, the driver, and then the guy beside him always had a big old double barrel shotgun. I guess that's where it came from. The Mustang is a line of cars manufactured by what company? Ford, BMW, Honda, Audi. I think everybody probably knows this, or, you know, that knows anything about cars. Definitely Ford. And our daughter has, I think it's a hybrid, you know, one that you can use either gas or electric. It may be just electric. I'm not for sure. She bought one, and she really likes it. Okay. Okay. Which U.S. city is famed for its cable cars? Austin, San Diego, San Jose, San Francisco. All right. Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat. I used to call them, I've actually been on more than once, I think, maybe at least once when I lived with my, you know, my parents in California, and it was amazing. I called them the Rice-A-Roni cars. That's what I called them when I was little. But they're fun, but they're also very dangerous. I mean, people jump on them while they're moving and stuff, and jump off of them while they're moving, or at least they did back then. I don't know if they have better rules or how you going to stop them. It's all open, you know, around it. Like, okay. So that's another one. I didn't write down. Tesla specializes in manufacturing which type of vehicle? Electric vehicles, animal-powered vehicles, combustion engine vehicles, nuclear-powered vehicles. Well, that might be the next step, for that matter. I can see it now. Nuclear-powered vehicles with a warning of radiation, you know. It's definitely electric vehicles. I've heard a lot of bad things about it. Like the batteries blowing up or catching on fire and blowing up, and like if there's a flood or something, it'll make them catch on fire. Anything makes them catch on fire, from what I understand. Plus they're expensive, I'm sure. Okay, what do electric cars power their engines? No, how? I wonder, that didn't sound right. How do electric cars power their engines? Gas, fossil fuel, hydrogen, battery pack. What was the one on Back to the Future? Maybe it was that one. I can't remember what it's called. Something flux capacitor. Why didn't you just make that one of the answers? A flux capacitor. Well, hey, electric, you know, you're going to say, okay, that's not gas. And fossil fuel is gas. Hydrogen, I don't know if that could work, but it's a battery pack. And they say it's super expensive, too, if you have to replace it. How many doors does a muscle car usually have? 2, 5, 1, 4. 1? Really, 1? Well, I would say they're 2-door. Yeah. A muscle car is a description, according to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, that came into use in 1966 for a group of American-made 2-door sports coupes with powerful engines designed for high-performance driving. Oh, okay. Escort, Sierra, and Fiesta are popular cars of which of these brands? Okay. Mazda, Chevrolet, Peugeot, I think that's how you pronounce it, Ford. Okay. I think those little Fiestas, I don't know if they still make them or not, but they were pretty good little cars, I think. They're about as small as our Spark, our Chevy Spark. But anyway, it's a Ford Fiesta. Yep. Next question. Which of these countries uses Lamborghinis as police cars? Whoa. Croatia, Poland, Germany, Italy. Well, okay, I think this might be a little tricky. I could get it wrong, but I think they make them in Italy, but I think they have the Autobahn in Germany, and people, like regularly drive over 100 miles an hour on that thing, from what I understand, even way higher. Not 200, but more than 100. And I think so. That's why I think they would need Lamborghinis to keep up with these people. So I'm going with Germany. No, it is Italy. But you see where I was going with that, because I don't think they have like a super highway like that in Italy. And the police would have to have souped up cars to catch up with anybody that they had pulled over or whatever. Okay, so I got it wrong, though. I learned something. It's Lamborghinis in Italy. In Italy, the police force acquired Lamborghini Gallardos for their fleet, and then they continued to partner with a luxury car maker. Wow. Which of these is an international car rental company? Hertz, Allianz, Allianz. Never heard of it. Cisco, Accenture. I've never heard of 3 of them. So I'm going with Hertz. Yeah. Hertz is right. And lastly, which of these car manufacturers is from the United Kingdom? Pontiac, Rolls-Royce, Audi, Porsche. Okay. I think out of these, it's Rolls-Royce. That's right. And it says the first words that come to mind when you think of English cars are luxury and prestige. Sports cars from Jaguar, Aston Martin, and Lotus, as well as executive cars from Rolls-Royce and Bentley, have won the hearts of wealthy people all over the world. But it just keeps going. Okay, so I got 9 right today and 1 wrong. You see where I was trying to go with that. I mean, I guarantee you that the police in Germany have some kind of souped up cars, but they must not be Lamborghinis. But I knew they were made in Italy, but I thought maybe that was the deal. They were trying to trick you a little bit. But I learned something. I hope you did too, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching, everybody. Check out the Food City haul later on today. I think you'll like it. And if you'd like to, look at your Dollar Tree and see if they have a bag of this. You're not investing too much in it. $2. And of course, the same size bag used to be $1.25, and even before that, they had those bags. I don't know if they had them back when they were $1 or not. They might have. So they've doubled in price pretty much, which is going on with every coffee, I think. So, all right, everybody, definitely check that out. So, and have a great day today. And bye for me and my little friend Kitty. Say bye. All right, have a great day and God bless.